Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Misha, and here in this community we are all about self-development, self-awareness, and becoming the best version of ourselves. Do you guys hear that? It is very quiet, it's very silent. It is about 5:30 in the morning over here, and I decided why not go ahead and make this video. We're talking about self-development, self-awareness. You want to make sure that we want to make sure that we have a morning routine so that we can be set up for the rest of the day. Because like they say, if you stay ready, then you don't have to get ready. Now for me, I have on my workout gear because after this video, I'm going to be going for a long walk to clear my mind. I love to walk in the morning. I love when it's cold outside. I love when, people are just now getting up, going to work, so it's kind of quiet outside, and that's how I'm able to get my thoughts. So excuse me, but I'm not dressed because I am going to go, for my morning walk. So we are preparing for the new year, 2023, being around the corner, and we are setting our goals. We are thinking about our New Year's resolutions. But why not start today instead of waiting to January 1st? That way when January 1st come around, we already then, started our routines. We're kind of like, we're ready. We're like, this is just another day. And we want to make sure that, we are mindful and watching out for that tricky subconscious mind, because this is what it's all about. We're trying to work with our subconscious so that we can be more successful with hitting our goals, creating those new habits so that when December, 31st, 2023 comes around the corner, we can look back and reflect and see all of the goals and all of the things that we accomplished, that we set out to do, we actually are successful with doing it. So I picked out 5 important, what I feel like very important. There are probably a million out there that you can incorporate into your morning routine, but I picked out 5 that I feel like is the most important. And of course, I would love for you guys to start implementing this because it will change your life. Just trust me, trust me, trust me. Once you start implementing just these 5 habits, you're going to see a major change in your life. So the first of the 5 habits that you want to start implementing in your morning routine, of course, is waking up early. And when I say early, if you're a mom like me, I have 3 beautiful children, ages 9, 5, and 3. And it's a struggle getting them up in the morning. Everybody is getting up, washing up, brushing their teeth. Some want a snack before they hit the door to go to school. My youngest, he's in daycare. But it is a struggle getting out. And I noticed that if I try to get up with them at 6:30, because they have to get up at 6:30 every day. If I try to get up at 6:30 at the same time as them, it's just gonna be crazy. It's going to be hectic. And have you tried, you guys know, like when you wake up at the same time as everybody else, before you can even catch your breath, it's like you're on the go, you're rushing, you're trying to get yourself dressed, you're trying to get all of your children dressed. And by the time you hit the door to get ready, to be on your way to dropping the kids off to school and going to work, you already depleted for the day. Most of your energy was took wrestling with your children, trying to get them out the bed. I've been there plenty of times. Like, I know how that is. And for me, I was just like, okay, something has to give. Something has to give. I remember getting to work, I'm already just been sweated out my hair, or, felt like I didn't got into a whole fight. And then now I have to deal with the customers for the day. But my energy is already gone, Are you coming in, how you come into your job and your coworkers, they're up and they're ready to speak. And you're like, oh God, can I just please get to my desk and catch a breath first? Well, implementing getting up in the morning 30 minutes to an hour before everyone is going to stop all of that. It's going to set you up for the rest of the day so that you can have a more successful day. You're going to be more calmer. It's like setting that foundation, right? When you wake up early, you're able to hop in the shower, plan out your day, get time for yourself. It just makes things more smoother because, like they say, before you can take care of someone else, you got to be able to take care of yourself first. fill your cup first, because it's like charging a battery. Like, it's like putting a battery inside of your back and giving you that energy. When you satisfy yourself, pour into yourself, you're ready to serve everybody else, and everyone benefits from you pouring into yourself first. Taking care of self is not selfish, It's not, because if you're not straight, you can't help anyone else. You can't take care of anyone else. So that was a big thing that I have learned, that it is very important. I know sometimes you want to hit the snooze button. I know, I did it plenty of times. I know you be like, no, I just want to get a little bit of extra sleep. But trust me, it is so worth it if you get up earlier before everyone else, pour into yourself first. You're going to have a smooth rest of the day. Your morning routine sets the foundation for the rest of the day. So the second habit that I want to get into is meditation and sitting in silence. This is golden. Once them kids wake up, once you got to get them out and out the door, it's just noise, right? Everything is just kind of fast paced. You get into dropping them off, get into work. And then from that point on, you barely have time to sit and hear your thoughts. And it can become stressful. But if you take that time to really just not do anything else, sit in silence, hear your thoughts, be able to gather your thoughts up, that is going to be a game changer for you. I'm telling you, it is going to be a game changer. You're going to be so happy. And, you're going to be so happy, and you're just going to be relieved and stress-free, because it's all about staying stress-free. If you're not stressed out, you're staying stress-free, you're able to be aware throughout the day, because your brain is not weighed down. And when your brain is weighed down, that is when the sneaky subconscious mind gets to come in, and you don't even know it. It just takes over. You know what I mean? And now we're reverting back, and we're going back to doing things on autopilot. And this year, I want us all to get into the routine and get into the habit of being more conscious and aware of everything. Aware when we're eating, aware, when we're being with the kids, being present, aware when you're at work, focusing only on at work instead of a million other things that you have to do. Just everything you're aware, because when you're aware, you're able to make better decisions and better choices for yourself, and the subconscious will not be able to win. You'll be able to combat any negative things that it throws at you, any negative thoughts that it throws at you. You'll be able to combat that, and you're going to succeed and be set up for the rest of the day, throughout the day. So the third thing is being in gratitude and prayer. You definitely want to make sure that you're, I don't know why my nose is itching like this. You definitely want to make sure that we want to make sure we're staying in gratitude and prayer. Gratitude is so beneficial for us, but you should want to be in gratitude, because although I know that on this channel, we're focusing and we're talking about New Year's resolutions and where we want to be in the future and evolving and stepping into the best version of ourselves, we want to still be grateful for where we at today, right now, in this moment. When you wake up every day, be grateful for where you're at right now. Be grateful that you even have the mindset to want to do better. Be grateful for your family. Be grateful for, your friends. Be grateful for your job, even if you're, working on one of your New Year resolutions is to be an entrepreneur. You still want to be grateful for your 9 to 5, because that is your investment. It is your 9 to 5 is your investment towards your future, right? So think of it like that. Every aspect of your life, you just should be grateful for. Be grateful for your sane mind, be grateful for your health, where you're at. We can always improve areas of our lives. We should always want to strive to improve every area of our life, but we also want to be grateful and be in gratitude, because when you're doing that, I'm telling you, it just takes a lot of stress off, and it's also showing God. I believe in God. I'm not here to impose my beliefs on anybody. If you call it the universe, higher power, the creator, whatever you want to call it, for me it's God. When you're in gratitude, you are showing God that, you know, you're thankful, you're grateful. And when you're grateful and in gratitude, you're able to receive more. You're able to receive more because when you're not grateful, not being grateful means that you're in lack. And if you're in lack, it's a negative connotation, it's a negative mindset. You're not going to be able to receive anything, you know? And then staying in prayer, just talking to God, even if you give him 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes of your day, of your morning, to just talk to him. I'm telling you, tell him your dreams, tell him your goals, tell him your vision, help him, ask him to, you know, stay with you throughout the day to keep you focused, ask him to give you that strength, ask him to, you know, keep negative things, negative people away from you, ask him to, you know, guide you, ask him to just stay with you and just develop that relationship with him. 5 minutes a day, every day consistency, you know, consistent, you're developing a relationship with him. So that's going to be the third thing, just staying in gratitude and prayer. Now, the fourth thing is, stretching and exercising. I be laughing when I say this because people be like, what? I'm not about to get up in the morning exercising. And I'm not talking about, you know, putting on your shoes, going to the gym. That's later on, right? That's when everybody got up, you're ready to go. I'm literally talking about when you're first waking up. If you need to get in the shower first to wake yourself up, that's perfectly fine. But I'm talking about at least 5 minutes. YouTube have, like, for me, like I be seeing on there, 5-minute stretching exercises. If you're a beginner and you don't know where to start, 5-minute quick fat burner workouts, because you want to definitely get your heart pumping, you know, get that blood flowing in the morning. It's gonna help you be more patient. By the time you gotta wake them kids up and get them ready for school and get them dressed, I'm telling you, you'll be pumped. You're not gonna be bothered. I notice the days that I don't get up and do a quick, like, stretching exercise or a quick little workout to get my blood flowing. When I do get them up, you know, I'm less patient with them. You're more inclined to yell. I don't know what that noise is, but you're more inclined to yell. You know, you're not gonna be calmer. But when that blood is going, you're more happy, you're more patient, you're more, you know, you're like, nothing really bothers you. And when it's time to get them up and they're lacking and they're crying, because my 3-year-old, he start crying because he don't want to get up. It doesn't bother me. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with my nose. What is going on? It doesn't bother me as much. Like, it doesn't really bother me. I'm like, let's just get up, and I'm not yelling, which means that I'm setting them up for a good morning, a good day, the foundation, remember? Now they're having a good day because they ain't got to listen to me yelling all day. Now I'm coming with the negative energy. Now they all riled up and fussy, and they didn't dealt with that all morning. Now they going to school, and it just creating a domino effect. But if you start your morning off positive, you know, calm, relaxed state, then for the rest of the day, you're more likely to have a calm, more positive day. You know what I mean? So please, especially if you're young and you're watching this, it would do you so good. You would be ahead of the game if you start off stretching in the morning. I wish I did that in my youth, in my early 20s and stuff. I wish I did that. Now that I'm 32, it's not even optional for us. If you're in your 30s, 40s, whatever, 50s, it's not even optional at this point. Get up and start stretching because it's very necessary. Like, we're going through that period where, you know, joints are stiff, body tense, stiffed up, and stretching just, you know, stretches everything out, your ligaments, and you just feel more empowered throughout the day. And the same thing with exercising and getting your blood flowing. If you don't want to do YouTube and watch videos on YouTube, what you could do is, like, I like to set my timer sometimes. Like, I set it for like 5 minutes, and now I do like a minute worth of jumping jacks, take 30-second break. A minute worth of jumping jacks, take a 30-second break. And do that until the 5 minutes is over. And then after that, now I'm pumped. Now I'm ready to wake my kids up and get my day started. Trust me, I understand, and you're like, it's early, 5 5:30 in the morning, like, I don't feel like working out. But once you get your blood flowing, you're not even going to be thinking about that. You're going to be happy that you did it, happy that you just went ahead and worked out, and then everything's going to be great. Now, the fifth one is journaling. Journaling. Oh my gosh. Journaling in the morning, first of all, it allows you to plan out your day. Remember, we're meditating in the morning, so getting your thoughts out on paper. I know when it's quiet and I'm meditating and I'm sitting in silence, I get a lot of, I feel like, downloads from God, like telling me what I need to do. Especially after prayer, when you're asking him to guide you, guide your steps, guide, tell you where to go, what to do. You get those downloads and those insights, write them down on paper. Write it down on paper. Journaling first thing in the morning is definitely a game changer. It was a game changer for me. Like I told you guys before, I did not think that I needed a schedule. Journaling allows you to look back at your schedule and see, plan out for the day. Like, write down what needs to be accomplished today. Excuse me. Write down what needs to be accomplished for today. Write down your goals for today. Write down your vision for today. Write everything out, your thoughts, everything. Journaling is so important, and it allows you to, again, de-stress so that we can be aware of the subconscious and combat any negativity that is thrown our way. The subconscious is very tricky. We have to be on our A game from the time we wake up to the time we go to sleep. So this is why our morning routine is very important, because remember, we're not competing with outsiders. We're not competing with anyone else but ourselves. Our subconscious mind is who we're competing with. Our subconscious mind is who we're trying to work with, build a relationship with, so that everything else, such as the goals that we want to set, we want to do everything from a place of flow instead of resistance. Think back to, last year or this year when you were trying to create new habits and routines. It just felt like it was just such a resistance, like, oh my God, like it was hard, like you had to pull yourself. Imagine a life where everything is just in flow. I'm not saying you're not going to have obstacles, that's just life. I'm not saying any of that, but I'm saying that within yourself is coming from a place of flow. If I want to get in the habit of waking up, imagine automatically just every day, 5 a.m., you're waking up. You're like, it's just normal. Imagine that life. Visualize that. Visualize a life where, you working out in the morning and it doesn't seem like it's such a struggle. And again, you don't have to do something extra, just go for a walk. Just, getting your blood. Imagine that just being normal. Imagine that being automatic for you. Just anything, any habit that you envision yourself of having. You have that list of the person that you want to be. You have that list of the person that you want to become. Imagine that list. Imagine you being that person from a place of flow. It's just natural. It's you. You're not forcing yourself. And this is what implementing these 5 things into your morning routine, this is what that does for you. But I do have a bonus for you. And the bonus thing that you can implement, that you should, not could, that you should, and I would hope you're doing, is drinking water every morning. That is the bonus thing. Please, it's not optional. Drink water. And for those who struggle with drinking water, if you start off your day, your morning drinking water, for the rest of the day, you're more inclined to do so. You're more, oh my gosh, I don't know what's wrong. You're more inclined every morning to drink. You're more inclined for the rest of the day. If you start off in the morning drinking water, you're more inclined for the rest of the day to continue to do so. So all of these things that you're doing in the morning is to set you up for success throughout the rest of the day. Create these habits. And then when your children, they're watching you, or, they're seeing the things that you're doing. So they like, they may not do it now, but I know that some things my mom did that I used to watch her do as a kid and I didn't understand it. I find myself doing it now and looking back like, that's why she did that. You know what I mean? So just, building this life for yourself. People are watching, your children are watching. and be proud of yourself that you're doing it. So I'm telling you guys, if you start to implement these 5 things, well 6 because of the bonus, these 6 things into your daily morning routine, I'm telling you, it's going to be a game changer. You're going to be set up for success. If you like videos like this, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and share this video. And like I always say, if you continue to work on yourself, pour into yourself, stick with everything that you're doing, focus on you. Pour into yourself, focus on you, work on yourself. You're always gonna win. You can't lose. It's impossible to lose. Focus on you, you're gonna win. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a good day. Bye.